Hello, thank you for joining us today. Glad you are watching and glad you are on the road with me today. This is Montana, one of my favorite states to drive through. Look at the water down to the right, and these mountains are just something wonderful. You have to be careful going through these curves. Some people don't know how to drive, be coming in your lane, but other than that, it's a sight to see. So buckle up and let's come along with me for the ride. Well, we're almost to our destination, right past Butte, Montana, right across the corner of Idaho, back into Montana. City is called Corvallis, Montana. So we got some insulation and some other products for building. I called the guy on the bill of lading. It's got a number on there and his name for special instructions. So I called him, and he was like, "Yeah, when you come out here, you have to go down like this dirt road, and then the road splits. Stay to the left, and the address that's on the bill of lading and the address that he gave me, basically where I need to be at, is like a big barn out in the middle of the field. It's different, so I'm glad I called him. Currently, I don't have any service on my phone. Haven't had any service throughout Montana for a while. Up here in the northern part, going through these mountains and back hills and all that. So we'll see what happens when we get there. Hopefully we'll have service, but we already told him we'll be there between 1:30 and 2. So hopefully he'll be there even if we don't have service, and then we'll try to get to a truck stop or somewhere where we do have service so we can let dispatchers know, hey, we're empty and ready for another load. So we'll see how it plays out. And once we turned on this little road, it was two roads. You see the one on the right, and then I'm on the one on the left, and the little grass median splits it. But that was the road he was telling me to stay to the left when it splits, and then follow the gravel road all the way down till you see a big old barn. And big old barn is where they're going to offload it. So right there on to the right, they're working on that one, and a truck there. Sorry, my windshield's so dirty. A bug just splattered all over my windshield. It seems like my windshield is always dirty, and I can't never keep it clean. But anyway, he ended up unloading everything right here in front of me in those two bays. But ended up having to pallet jacket to the back of the truck, and he got off with the forklift. So you'll see that in a minute, and then you'll see the area they're working on. This is what we got here. Some insulation and some kind of adhesive or liquid, and some baffle. Pallet jack, and we're gonna have to use it to get all this stuff out. After a good workout and a sweat, we are finished. We're here at our pickup in Montana, Austin, Montana. It's up here next to a big lake. This is where we're going to be picking up in the morning. They're closed right now. They got all this wood and machines and stuff here, dust. We're probably going to be getting some of these Western B wood pallets. Are those like little stacks of wood or whatever it is. I just don't know where they're gonna want us to back in at. I don't see no docks, so I have no idea. We'll just pull up on the side of the road, I guess. This is where we parked at. But I'm guessing we probably need to be parked on this side. But we already showered and changed, shaved and stuff like that. Your boy still look good. But this load goes to Florida, Hot Springs, Florida, or something like that. It's like Gainesville, Florida. It's close to Valdosta, Georgia. So they'll probably send us empty from there to somewhere else in Georgia next week. We'll deliver this load Monday, but we'll be going home first before we deliver the load. So we'll go bring this load to the yard, go home for a couple days, and then we'll start our week off by delivering this load. While we was fueling up, I kept hearing a hissing noise, and what'd you know, I got a hole in my air hose, so it was leaking, and I changed it right there in the parking lot and got home safely. And after a little time off with the family and a little bit of working out, try to stay in a little bit shape as a trucker and try not to get too fat. But we were delivering in Florida. Here they said the dock's on the other side, so I stopped and I was like, wait a minute, what is all this stuff I'm backing up on? And they just throw pallets out there, and it looked like other drivers just back up on there. They're company driver. I'm a company driver now, but they probably don't care about the equipment. But me, I'm like, new tires, boss man, just put them on there. Ain't no way I'm gonna rule on these tires. Plus, that's downtime for me. I gotta keep rolling, make money on these miles. So look at this, split wood, sharp wood, pieces of nail, old rusty nails. I mean, that's gonna go in your tire. Who do you think's gonna pay for that? Not that company. It was actually beehive boxes that we were delivering to the bee company there. And that's all for now. I just wanted to show you guys what kind of mess they expect us to deal with. And you control that situation. You tell them, hey, me as a driver, I'm not backing up on there, ruining my tires, blowing out a tire. There's other options. I mean, I told them, like, hey, I can use a pallet jack and help y'all out and pallet jack it to the back of the truck, and you can take it off with a forklift because I don't want to put my tires on there. He was like, hold on, let me talk to somebody else. And then another guy came. He was like, oh, I can move those out of the way and put fresh pallets down. I was like, don't matter. It's still going to be the same thing. As soon as I back on there, like, you got a 44,000 pound load going on some thin wooden pallets. Of course, it's going to break again. So I was like, I'm not doing that. And then after they sided with me and we decided that's what we were going to do, one of the guy came out there and he was like, hey man, you as a driver, you have every right not to want to back on there. He said, I don't blame you. I would have did the same thing. So, you know, don't be afraid of the shippers or receivers. You know, if you have certain things that you want done your way, I mean, at the end of the day, it's your job, your truck, your trailer, and your money on the line. So don't let them dictate how you're going to run and do things, because at the end of the day, they need their stuff moved, and that's why they hired you for. So thank you for watching. Until next time, we'll see you later.